You said
Sure, yeah.
Virginia?
It's Rodney Terry.
It's true.
Well, Colby, ask the question better. What's the most likely play-in guy to advance? Or is that going to be a later segment?
If Virginia wins that one, it's Shedrick revenge game too.
Okay, yeah, we saw Greg Sankey's comments recently saying they should expand to 96 because UCLA won was a play-in and went to the Final Four in the COVID year with no fans. But he didn't mention VCU, with Shaka Smart also did it because he was lobbying for more power schools, not mid-majors. Mid-majors have done this before. So let's just play that game. If you had to pick a play-in team to make the Final Four or Elite Eight or something, let's say Final Four, who would it be? Because I personally think if I had to pick one, it would actually be Colorado, just because I feel like their roster is that good, but I don't think Tad Boyle's that good of a coach. So I think that would be the one that I would side with. Mac, what would you say there?
Well, it sure as hell ain't fucking Virginia, because their margin of error is very
what do you
small.
mean? They won a national championship doing this exact shit.
Yeah, when they had Terrell hosts the NBA gambling podcast. There's a couple of those guys that are fucking in that league. They don't have any pros on this fucking team. It's one of Tony Bennett's best coaching jobs, and we talk about it. I would go Colorado State because they have a superstar in Isaiah Stevens. I think he's the kind of guy in this madness where he could put the team on his back, win a couple games. We see it every year. Max A. Smith, Steph Curry. Not saying he's Steph Curry. Don't quote me on that. But in this tournament, like it's a guards tournament, I like Colorado State's guard led by Isaiah Stevens.
He might be Steph Curry. He's one of the NBA guards that is in consideration for the top of the first round.
I ain't ever comparing anybody to Steph Curry. That's
I'm about to say that's a bold take.
I said Mike
right there.
maybe Seth Curry. Terrell, what who do you think in those play-in games? Who would you say you like best to make if you had to say make a deep run into March?
I really don't like any of them, but it's probably Boise. I think I'll go Boise.
Yeah, I mean, I was really impressed with Boise throughout the year at certain points, but down the stretch,
Florida lost their big man, so they could sneak.
They're deep in the front court. He didn't hand logged in. Doesn't really matter too much to that team.
That was a sad injury.
I know that kind of sucks. They're all kind of irreplaceable. Like they're all kind of replaceable, and they're all adjustable and whatever, versatile. Up front.
I want to ask you, Nick and Noah, this in a second, but hold on. Mike says, is the SGPN brackets coming soon? Just joined, but it says not available until games are set. Yes, it should be out soon. Stay tuned. Hop on over there. And by the way, shout out to the 1,700, almost 1,800 people watching this right now. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We are the College Basketball Experience, part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. So check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. They're coming up later. We're going to talk college hoops as well. But back to my question, Noah and Nick. Let's go Noah first. Who's the playing team that goes to the Final Four if you had to pick one?
So I'm basically going to retweet a lot what Max said. I like Colorado State here mainly because of Isaiah Stevens, but in general that backcourt is really good. You get Texas round one and then March Rick Barnes in the second round to get to the second weekend. I like Colorado State to make a little bit of a deep run here.
Nancy, Nick?
Well, first off, Seth Curry carved out a decent pro career, so don't you disparage him, okay?
There he is.
He was waiting for that. He had that loaded.
That's all he took from that conversation.
I was taking
That's
my turn.
all he heard.
You know? So I definitely like Boise State and Colorado as teams better than Virginia and Colorado State, but they probably have a little bit of a tougher draw against Florida. But I'll still go with the team I like best out of the bunch, which is Boise. I agree with Terrell.
Yeah. It's going to be fascinating. Folks, we got you covered. We're just getting started. Just remember that later tonight, Sports Gambling Podcast, just coming right up, actually. Then tomorrow we will be live from Wynn Studio in Las Vegas.
We've got a couple other topics that do you want to hit on those fun topics that I said?
Sure. I just wasn't sure if your flight was leaving. Let's go.
I told you I got an hour and a half. My flight leaves at 8:50.
First off, our Final Fours, right?
Yeah.
Well, Colby, did you open up Slack? Please.
No.
Oh my God,
He
Colby.
doesn't do swag.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I like Noah's
Okay,
idea
man,
though.
just straight vibes. That's how
I
I
mean,
do it. I run my
good
show.
Lord,
off of
I'm
straight
trying
vibes,
to
just like
put
that.
together the show that way it runs swiftly, but Colby just don't
I'm
even
on
look
the
at
I'm on the college basketball experience. What am I looking at here?
No, it's not in there.
Okay.
Noah, are you new?
Do
Do you expect us to be organized?
Dude, I sent it in our group chat with me, Mac, and
But
Colby
it-
too.
I
it's
saw
so
it.
funny.
Mac can attest to this as well. Like,
Oh, I saw it. I got
holy moly.
Noah
He's
tries
not
so hard.
you
Like
know
he's
he's not
so hard.
organized.
He has everything labeled.
I'm trying
and
my
it's-
best,
it's
guys.
all
I
good.
am.
And he just does.
it. It's got to be
I'm-
frustrating to be Colby's producer.
This year I'm sitting in an airport doing this. Last year I was in a
Buddy.
car on a highway in Tennessee doing this. You know, it's gosh.
But to be fair, it's not like I was sitting at home jerking off. All right, this was I've been doing shit all fucking day. I had to go pick up family from the fucking
Dude,
airport.
I
Took me
did it-
3 hours. Took me.
I did
3
it two
fucking
different. I sent you the schedule 2 different ways. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
hours. Anyway, okay. So what are we talking here?
All right,
I'm
the
here. I
second
see it.
group.
Cinderellas and Dark Horses by Noah Bieniek.
Oh God.
Who's the Cinderella you like on this? And I don't know. Noah, you lead the way here. Who's your Cinderella?
I'm in the air. I don't have my normal setup.
No, I'm saying who the I can do this, but who the fuck are you taking as your Cinderella?
All right, so
All right,
I got
Matt,
to pull up the bracket, dude. Like holy shit.
No,
giving me
I-
shit. He doesn't even have a Cinderellas. All right,
Well,
Matt,
Cinderella, and I wish they had not won the Mountain West tournament because I kept tooting the horn. I said New Mexico is better than their record. They got worn down in the Mountain West gauntlet. But I think the same thing about Colorado State. I thought Colorado State got worn down in the gauntlet. I thought you look at it in the non-con. They beat Creighton by 20. They had a strong non-conference. I think both of those two Mountain West teams, if you're making me choose, I will go New Mexico because I love those guards. I love House. I love Mashburn. I love Dent. They got bigs inside. And they got a Patino on the sideline. So why not? If Slick Ricky ain't going to be there, why not Little Ricky making a charge in March? Let's go. Lobos. Cinderella.
NC Nick, where are you going with your Cinderella?
You know, I could see Drake making a push to the Elite Eight. Like I said, they have 2 basic home games to get to the Sweet 16. You got the father, the coach, the son, the player, DeVries. DeVries had an awful game, the worst game of his college career against Miami, and they still almost beat them round 1 last year. So ball bounces the right way. I think Drake can knock off a couple teams here.
Colby. I'll go with McNeese. I already said McNeese gets to the second weekend. That's my team.
So does a Cinderella? What defines a Cinderella? Will it just a double?
You got to
digit
make it to the Elite Eight. You got to make it to the Elite 8 and one.
But can it be one backed by millions of dollars? Like, can it be a double-digit seed that's been to Final Fours, say, in the past decade or so?
What, like a Syracuse?
I'm thinking the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah.
That's not
thinking-
a
doesn't
Cinderella
count,
when I
right?
think of Cinderellas.
Yeah.
though.
Well, I'm just saying from a
They're
seeding
an 11
standpoint.
seed. That's
Yeah,
fine.
high
with me.
major.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. If
All
you
right,
make
fuck
it
it.
to the
Steve
Elite Eight,
Alford, Nevada. Steve Alford, Nevada.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm
Never
the house
thought
on
I would
data.
hear him say
I'm in
that.
the house on data now.
God.
You have lost your mind.
Steve, don't fuck me over, Steve. You done it before. Now you can totally redeem yourself.
Roger in the chat asked, "Are we betting NIT games too?"
Yes.
You're goddamn right. And
Bear shit in the woods.
I almost said CBA. Oh,
right.
Remember the CBA?
Did
Yeah. What's up?
Rel give out his Cinderella?
That was
He looks
Uh,
deep in thought.
I was going there
because I'm
next.
trying to.
Yeah.
I'm going back and forth, and I hate to agree with NC Nick, but I think it's Drake. I think
Yeah.
it's Drake. Drake. I think, but I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for that run from out of that conference for a while of that one team that's just going to continue just to go and win games. This really good conference. So, yeah, I'm with Drake. I thought it was going to be Indiana State, but I still do think it's Drake.
Yeah. I like that Drake one too. I was eyeballing that. Then Nick said it, and I had to scratch it off. The prick bastard.
That's a
The
fun
second,
exercise.
the second one was how many double-digit seeds win in the first round.
Oh yeah, I did miss that one. My bad.
Let's see.
1, 2.
I'm on 7. Give me 7 double-digit seeds winning the first round.
Man, does Charleston really beat Alabama? Like, can we talk about that for a second? This Charleston team can score, man.
I'm not on that. I'm on Bama actually.
I'm on Bama.
Yeah.
Really? All right.
I got 8 double-digit teams winning. Just because I have to one up Noah.
I only had 6. You can call me chalk.
Yeah,
chalk
I'm at
Mac.
6.
I'm chalk this year. It's because all the Big 12 teams are single digits.
Yeah, right now, hang on. I'm at 5, but hold on, one more. Let's see. 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 6. I'm at 6 as well. I'm at 6 as well. Yeah.